Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk just a little bit about the introduction to oil painting and color, and talk about the palette that I use and the conveniences that it offers you. So we're all familiar with the color wheel. There are 12 colors or hues on the wheel, and we're going to focus on the red, yellow, and blue, the primaries. And there are 4 aspects of color: value, hue, temperature, and saturation. Today we're just going to be focusing on hue and temperature. So for my palette, what I do is I use what they call a split palette. I use a warm and a cool of each of the primaries, and in doing that, then I am able to mix almost any color that I need to mix. I also use titanium white. I don't use any black tubes, or rarely do I use any black out of a tube. I make my own black. I'll show you how to do that in another video. But what I want to focus on today is just the introduction to this basic split palette. So for the yellows, we have lemon yellow, and we have cadmium yellow. Cadmium yellow medium or deep is what you want to use. The lemon is cool. It has just a slight leaning toward green. The cadmium yellow is warm. It leans more toward, it's got a little bit of red in it. Then for the reds, I have 2 reds. I have alizarin crimson and cadmium red. The same thing with cadmium red, either a medium or a deep. The alizarin is the cool color. It has a slight touch of blue in it. The cadmium is the warm red. It has a slight yellowish warm tone in it. Then for the blues, I have 2 blues, a warm and a cool, same thing. So ultramarine is my cool blue. It has a touch of red in it. It's an undertone in it, and that makes it more cooler or more cool than the cerulean, which has just a touch of green or yellow in it. So that's my basic color palette. With these, we will be able to mix, like I said, almost any color. And the important aspect of these is the warm and the cool widens the range of what you can do. In addition, you're not thinking about, oh, what was that tube that I used? What was that name? How did I get that color? You can always come back to these 6 primaries, and then 2 of each of the warm and the cool, and that'll get you started. So, thank you for joining me today.